Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be trying some brand new products from Maybelline. We have the new Tattoo Studio Dip Ink liners in several shades. We've got two fun new shades of the Sky High Mascara, and I previously tried their Super Lock Brow Gel, but they now come in a tinted version, which is fantastic. So if you guys are curious to see these products in action, hear a little bit more, and hear my final thoughts, then just keep watching. These brows definitely need some attention. So let me show you the original. I'm not gonna open this one because I already have one in my brow drawer. This is the original. It is the clear, transparent color. Has a very small wand. This is a fantastic, locking brow gel. I haven't found it to get crusty at all, but I generally will use a pencil to fill in my brows and then use that clear gel to kind of lock them in place. But I am curious to see if I could just skip that step and go right in with one of the tinted shades. Obviously there's a whole range. I have taupe, medium brown, deep brown, and black here. Obviously I don't think I need dark brown or black, so I will save those for a giveaway. I'm thinking taupe is usually too light, so I'm gonna go with medium brown and see how that works. And the claims on this one are tinted brow glue. Sculpted brows that are locked in the look. Sculpted and styled brows get tinted. Sheer buildable tint up to 24 hours super hold. Sweat resistant, transfer resistant, flake resistant. Just like the other one, only it has the color here, and the colors do vary. So if you have multiple tubes of this, you can see which is the deepest, and the original just has the purple. Maybe I should start with the taupe. I was going based off the color here, which looks barely even visible, but the color in the tube seems a bit darker. All right, so now let's start with taupe instead of medium brown. I wonder if there's a light brown, something in between. So the product does look dark. So maybe it just looks dark on the wand, but doesn't actually translate that dark on the brows. All right, so here is taupe. I mean, I feel like my brow hairs are definitely more defined, but are they really any darker? I can't really tell, so I think I'm gonna go with the medium brown on the other side to see what kind of color we get on that. Going with medium brown on this side. That's definitely darker, but I wouldn't say they're significantly different. Going back with the medium brown. I would say a second coat definitely helps to define even further. So I wonder if a second coat of taupe would do the same thing. And yes, I know I need to shape my brows a bit, but I prefer them a little bit on the longer and fuller side, and then I can kind of lay them down as I need to. Okay, they're definitely more defined, but would I say that they're significantly different from each other? Not a whole lot. So I would say if you are similar to my skin tone, hair color, I have a deep blonde, cool tone hair color, which is definitely going gray. You could get away with either taupe or medium brown. Do I think they needed to make both? I feel like they could have just done a light brown / blonde and eliminated one of the shades, but my brows are standing straight up. They are defined. You can clearly see where all of my brow hairs are. So just like with the clear product, I really like this line. I used to be a loyal NYX brow mascara user, and then I moved over to the, what was the other one? I think it was another NYX tinted brow glue product. And then I was using the Physicians Formula Butter Brow, which was fantastic, but I'm not sure they make that one anymore. And then my most recent love has been this one. So I'm very glad that they came out with a tinted version. It definitely will save me some time because, as you can see, it defined my brows that are very light to begin with and shaped them. So I don't feel like I need a second or third product. So definite win in my book. Next, we have these products that I never even knew launched. These are the Tattoo Studio Dip Ink liquid eyeliners. It says Flex Ink Technology, saturated color and smudge resistant. So it looks like it has a felt tip. So it looks like it's just a felt tip liner, but it's part of their Tattoo Studio line. So that means it should have like super long wear. I can't really read it all, but we'll give it a try. So I have the shade Brown, Burgundy, White, and Black. I think I will go with brown because we're gonna try like a fun, colorful mascara. So we will try this. This is what the package looks like. Oh, I opened it upside down. Okay, so the long side is the applicator, the short side is the well. And it looks like a lot of product comes off right off the bat, so. Felt tip applicator. I used to love liners like this. When I was like in my early 20s, there was like an NYC black liner that I would use all the time. This looks like a significant brown shade, like it's much deeper than it appears here. This looks like a chocolatey brown. This looks like almost an espresso brown. And I don't feel the need to even up my brows. They look the same to me. So they were saying you could just line the eyes or you could do a wing, which I'm really bad at, but like so. There you go. Easy. Brown liner with a wing. There we go. Little wing in brown, and it's definitely deeper, like I said, deeper in shade from the packaging to the eyes. Give it a minute to dry, and then I'm thinking, I don't know, what are we thinking? Green or plum? Plum Twilight or Green Altitude. Limitless length, full volume. Are these shimmery or just colorful? I don't know. They're both washable, so I'm feeling plum. I don't feel like I've done a plum mascara. I've done blue, I've done burgundy, and I've done green. I haven't done a plum, so let's go with this one. Now, in the past, my complaint with Sky High mascara was it was impossible to get off, and that was the regular washable kind. So I'm curious to see if this one is also really hard to take off at the end of the day. Typical Sky High packaging, instead of pink on pink, it's like a eggplant with the metallic pink writing. Ooh, I might actually like this. This actually looks like a navy purple. That is the shade for reference. It is almost like a navy purple. Let's zoom in and try it out. One thing I forgot about when using liquid liner is if it gets on your lashes, it messes up your mascara application, which I feel like it's doing right here, but that's not the mascara's fault. Okay, so decent. I have 2 coats there. It still isn't my favorite mascara in general. I just feel like it gives me very thin lashes, but not a bad formula. Okay, so first eye is done. Is it significantly purple? Yes, I can see in the light that it is like an eggplant shade. In the sun, I'm curious what it will look like, but here's the before and the after. It is a good mascara. It does define and slightly lengthen. I don't feel like it's the volume or length I usually go for, but I usually prefer like an hourglass fluffy bristle one, and this is more of like a plasticky tapered wand. So before and after. Okay, this is the end look with the Sky High purple mascara. I still think I prefer black just for the intensity, but it's a nice softer look and a thinner, more wispy look, if you will. I would say the star of the show is definitely this tinted brow product, the Super Lock. Big fan. Like I said, I didn't have to even out the brows. They kind of look the exact same, but big fan if you're looking for a nice color, shape, and hold product. I feel like this is all in one. Thumbs up, 5 stars. The Dip Ink Liner is essentially a felt tip eyeliner, which I like. I do find them very easy to use. So if you're in the market for that, I would say check these out. I think they do have some other shades here. I only have a few of them. The burgundy would be really flattering on blue-green eyes. The brown is very flattering. The white, I would probably save for like face art around Halloween time, like skull makeup, things like that. But of course you could use it anytime. I feel like this would be fun on my daughter with her darker brown skin. So good product, just not something super innovative. It's just a long wear liquid felt tip liner, but no complaints. And then the Sky High Mascara, I will have to keep you posted if it is as difficult to remove as it has been for me in the past. I like the color. It's like an inky blue purple shade. And the green one, I think I might save for the holidays just because I feel like that's more festive, that like hunter green eye look. So far, it's fine. I was never super impressed with the Sky High Mascara like other people were. I much prefer the Colossal Mascara, which is one of their newer ones, or the Lifter. Which one is it? It's like silver and purple. That one's really good also from Maybelline. So I have others I prefer more than the Sky High, but again, not a bad mascara, just isn't my preference. So all in all, I would say this was a success. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.